We are 4 days after that global computer outage that caused chaos around the world, with some airline passengers still, at this time, stranded. Most airlines have recovered, but Delta is still struggling, still canceling flights. Chris Van Cleve is at the Los Angeles International Airport with the latest on this story. Chris, what's going on? Good morning.
Well, good morning, Tony. Delta has now canceled more flights since Friday than it did in all of 2019. We've been watching people on a bit of a scavenger hunt trying to find their luggage. Some of these bags have been here since Friday, and Delta's CEO says it could still be days before the airline is back to normal.
Eric Daniels thought he and his wife were finally going back home to Houston. They've been stuck in L.A. since Friday because of Delta's IT meltdown. When we met him last night, he just learned his fourth flight to Texas had been canceled.
How frustrated are you?
This is crazy.
Since the CrowdStrike software outage began Friday morning, Delta has canceled over 5,300 flights and hundreds more on its regional partners, stranding people across the country and around the world.
Reliable is not spelled D-E-L-T-A.
Airline analyst Henry Hartevelt.
Delta likes to invest in things it can show off. You don't show off crew scheduling systems. You don't show off network operating centers. Unfortunately, Delta's failure to invest in key technology systems has bitten the airline on the behind, and its customers and employees are paying a price.
Delta's CEO is apologizing to customers. The airline says it's making refunds available and reimbursing eligible expenses like food and hotel accommodations. Delta says one of its critical systems tracking where its crews are is still not fully operational days after the outage, and that's forced their delays and cancellations to snowball.
I think I've passed exhaustion and frustration, and now I'm just
ready to go home.
Now, if you're stuck in this, honestly, your options aren't great. You can bear with Delta as it resets its operation, or you can elect to cancel your flight. You will be given a refund for that unused flight, but then you probably have to book on another airline, and there's no guarantee that Delta will reimburse you for the difference. Delta will reimburse for certain expenses like hotels, food, and transportation to and from the airport. So save those receipts. You'll be able to submit them online, but be patient. It's likely going to take a few weeks. Right now, their focus is solely on getting the airline operating normally again. And, Gayle, that could take a few more days.
Oh, man, Chris, that mountain of baggage behind you tells the story, but you lose that pleasing personality after day 4. I guess people just have to hang in there. Thank you so much. Everybody's working on this to get it right.